Happy Monday, and here's the most important thing you need to know about this week. And this week revolves around kids and credit. I've got a 4 and a 2-year-old, so they've got a long ways to go before we need to worry about their credit. But what I do plan on doing once they get to about 15, 16, 17 years old, once they have a job, some responsibilities, maybe start putting some responsibilities on them, is I want to put them as authorized users on my credit cards. And what that does is starts helping them establish credit, and it gives them a credit score, because as soon as you do that, the following month or a couple months after that, they start getting credit scores and your payment history starts reflecting on their credit report, which is awesome. Obviously you want to make sure you have good payment history on those accounts or just in general, but it helps them so that when they go apply for an auto loan, or if they need a credit card in the future, that history and those credit scores are going to help them in the future whenever they do apply for debt, especially on auto loans. My parents did not do this for me. So when I had to buy my first car, I had zero credit, I had no scores, nothing. And my dad had to co-sign for me, which is not a big deal. He was happy to do so, and that happens very often. It's not that big of a deal. But had I had a credit history, had they done that for me and I would have had a credit score, he wouldn't have had to co-sign for me. And that debt wouldn't have been on his credit report, so that when he goes out and buys something else or he goes to apply for a mortgage, that's not on his credit report. So, it kind of helps. Not only does it help your child, but it also helps you so that you don't have that liability on your credit report that could potentially, count against you in the future. So a lot of benefits to that. It doesn't work on mortgages. So if someone has nothing but authorized user accounts on their credit report, those get thrown out by the mortgage company. So it doesn't help for that. But on credit cards and auto loans, it definitely does. So something to keep in mind. I wish my parents would have done it for me, but I'm definitely going to do it for my kids. I hope it's something that brings value to you and something that you can consider as you're helping your little ones and your kids get through life and put them in the best place financially for their future. So if you need help this week, or if you have anyone that could use my help, please let them know that I'll be happy to talk to them. Have a great rest of your week, and talk to you soon.